Alright guys, welcome to this week and this video, so let's get right into it.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and the love's in your mind and the love's in your head. Let me escape from this love, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. Here we are, a million stars floating over our heads. Beating hearts, falling apart, staying up to forget. But baby, we'll fall. We all go dancing down, and paradise is found. We're shaking up the ground, cause there ain't no stopping love.
Alright guys, I know I don't usually jump into the video until the end, but here I wanted to just give myself a note and just inform you on stuff, and it's like something people neglect and should probably not neglect. Like, I've done it myself. Like, I neglected doing my stretching and my foam rolling this week, and it sort of bit me in the behind. Like, I should have done that before my Monday session, because afterwards I was like sorer than I should have been in my low back. If I'd done my stretching and my foam rolling, I would have been fine. But because I didn't do any of that stuff, on like my recovery days before Monday, I sort of had to deal with it. I should have realised on Monday morning, like, oh, I haven't done this, let me do this before I go to the gym, but I just thought I'd be able to get through it and ended up like putting myself in a worse position. So one thing I'm going to say is don't neglect your like mobility or stretching or foam rolling, whatever you do, to make sure you're still like supple, I guess, and mobile. Like, you want to be flexible and mobile. Mobility is probably more important, but you want to make sure you're doing that sort of work so you can actually do what you need to do, get into the positions you need to be in, and not get injured. Because for me, when I was trying to get into that position to do my clean pulls, the mobility was not really there as much as it was in prior weeks, where I was actually doing all that sort of stuff I should have been doing. So this is just a note to all of you to make sure you do that. And that's realistically had a knock-on effect on other things throughout the week, like my other workouts. Because I felt it a little bit today, and I felt on Monday when I didn't really have as much like drive in my bench press, because of the simple fact that it was not great to push through my hips and my low back. So this is just a note to you lot to sort of make sure you're doing your work, and this is a reminder to me to make sure I actually do that mobility and stretching and foam rolling work. So just thought I'd jump in and let you guys know that. So I'll speak to you a little bit later.
We could be flying free, leave our worries below. Safe and sound, no one around, say the word and we'll go. But baby, we'll fall. We all go dancing down, and paradise is found. We're shaking up the ground, 'cause there ain't no stopping now. So there ain't no stopping now. No, there ain't no stopping now. There ain't no stopping
Alright guys, so the main things this week, the first point obviously to talk about is the back pain I was having. So that disappeared by Friday, but it was a reminder to myself that I should be doing this recovery work and mobility work before my first session on the Monday. And I would say it was a nice reminder, but because it wasn't actually nice, let's not lie about it and say it is. In terms of my physique updates, I've been doing for every week. I'm now going to move to schedule where I'll do it every other week, so bi-weekly or once a month. In terms of my training, I've gone into a new block of training this week, and so it will hopefully allow me to progress slowly now. It might not be as quickly as I want or I'm used to, or progress at the rate I really wish it to, but as long as I'm making those slow, steady progressions throughout each week, over the course of the year they'll add up. In terms of my strength, it's not been quite where I expected it to be, but again, it's just another obstacle for me to overcome, and I need to see it as a challenge to beat, basically. In terms of my body weight, it's got a little bit out of hand. I can start to see the beginnings of body fat coming on where I don't want it to. So starting next week, I'm going to start cutting back down to 74 to 75 kilos. But I'm going to keep in the creatine, so I'm actually losing body fat and not just losing the water weight that comes on when you're taking creatine. In terms of my weight goals for the rest of the year, my goal is to maintain 74 to 75 kilos until winter, and then allow myself a little bit more leeway to enjoy the festivities and gain up to a maximum body weight of 78 kilos. So again, it gives me that opportunity that I might gain a little bit of fat and then I can get rid of it when I'm ready to cut down. So the goal is, again, maintain till winter, getting up to a maximum body weight of 78, and then in the summer, or when I'm ready, cut down for summer again. And the only other topic or thing to talk about is that I'm still in the process of completing my last piece of coursework for the degree I'm doing, so just bear with me because the upload schedule might get a little bit shaky, but as long as you bear with me, as soon as that's done, we'll be right back on track. Anyways guys, if you've enjoyed this video, can you do me a massive favour and smash that like button? Can you share this with your friends and family if you found it entertaining or informative? Can you subscribe if you're not already and ring that notification bell so you never miss another video? And most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.